While tanks, all right, while tanks are being picked, let's go through both teams. Justin in the SU-130 PM, Loki in the Nomad, TIE Fighter in the M4043, Rico in the Defender, Graham in the Basante, Commando in the Stockade, a Winding Dog in the Yagtag 8.8, Wolverine in the LT-432, Simon I, Terrible Duck, and Terminator. Or no, Simon I and Terrible Duck in the Basante, Terminator in the Brask, Pumpkinhead in the Stark Sturve. On the side of SW, Sereno in the Equalizer, Target Verified in the Iron Rain, Gridiron in the Iron Rain, SOB Chili in the Even 90, PB Killers in the Eradicator, TG Ganks in the Gloria S5, Wooly Strat in the 50 TPPR, IIUB in the Stone Cold, Charlie P. In the Hydra, Overkill in the T92, Footbar in the Stockade, and Destroy Artie in the Equalizer. God love that irony, ladies and gentlemen. All right, here we go. JYM still going to field triple Basante. So, okay. It's got decent gun depression. It's got 10 degrees. Its damage is negligible. Its reload is atrocious. Its armor is trash. Guys, out of all the tanks you would play, why would you play the Basante? Why? Why? Why would you play the Basante? I would have rather had seen 3 Progettos. Yikes. Alright, so it looks like we have the map set up correct. Everything is going. In 3, 2, 1, boom. Match start, and... Alright, we are going to see both teams start to move out now. There we go. We have got everything correctly. Now, it's going to be a little bit hard to cover because it's a much bigger map. So we're going to see the double light tank on the side of SW moving out here into the fields. We're going to see also double Artie. This could be terrifying for JYM. A lot of their players are hold down heavy tank style players. If any of them get caught out, not behind cover, they are going to get hit. They are up against a double Equalizer. Now, JYM does have an Artie of their own, so if he manages to counter battery, they might be able to win this. And it looks like they're actually going to split up, and they're actually going to see a couple members here if they keep going on this side. So it looks like JYM has several members going up on the side here. They've got several light tanks. Their Artie might actually be out in the open. Their light tanks might actually go for the Artie here. They've got double TD guarding the Artie, though. T92 is moving in, but it looks like he might get a face full of TD here. He needs to be careful. He's not going to get shot. That is incredible. Justin is going to get tagged, though, here. He's going to get tagged for half of his HP. That may have been an Artie shell. Both light tanks are now running around the middle. It looks like the majority of SW is now on the 9-0 line here, playing very defensive. They're letting JYM get the hill, though they do have a lot of a heavier lineup. Loki is going to take a little bit of damage here. Rico going to take a little bit of damage. Ayub is going to take some damage here. It's a very rough match to commentate here. Big map. That Artie shell is in fact going to go wide on the side of JYM, so they're going to be happy about that. But they are running in force, and they've got a lot of heavy boys here on the side of SW. See a lot of shells ringing out here. Big shots. These guys need to be careful. The Arties are already trained up here. They need to start eliminating them. Exterminator is just gonna get absolutely deleted in his tank. I don't even know what he was playing. Overkill is also gonna go down here. So lots of trading, lots of shell throwing. Teams are roughly around, looks like around 500, 600 HP. No, JYM's going to take a couple massive hits here. It's going to be really bad for them on this side. So JYM is slowly backing off. Duck living on very little HP here. Artie coming in, and it looks like that it was not a barrage. It was just both Arties managed to fire at the same time. So it is very difficult. The double Artie makes taking this hill incredibly difficult for the side of JYM. Though it looks like their TDs on the side of JYM are going to be moving up, trying to knock out that light tank. If they manage to knock out that light tank, they could actually go in and kill their Artie. I genuinely think they might need to rush that bottom side. They have to. They got to move. Though it does look like PB Killers did end up going down here And he was in the, I believe this is the Eradicator. Yeah, he was in the Eradicator, so they're gonna lose a little bit of DPM there. That 3-shot autoloader is kind of nasty. We are going to see a wide rotation from the TDs over here on the far side, though. We are going to see a wide rotation. Pumpkinhead, actually, I didn't realize, is going to go down. They are going to send the light tank all the way to the far side here, the LT-432. And, wow. Yeah, he's going to be hauling ass to try and get to those arties. If he can manage to get shells on him, that may be a GG. Once those arties go down, SW is down a lot of members then. That's 2 members that they'll be down. Now the light tank's going to be rolling up here. He's going to be rolling up onto the corner. The arties are going to be seen here very shortly. And there we go. Destroy arty is in fact going to go down. That's 1 equalizer. Now Sereno and the other equalizer is now going to have to be on the run. The LT-432, in my opinion, just needs to full on send it. He's got to knock out that arty. Commando on the side of JYM is going to in fact go down. The LT-432 needs to kill this artillery. He needs to not bounce. He needs to not miss. He's got to get in there. He needs to get that shell. He's got to get that damage. He needs to run. No, one of the arties is going to live. Wolverine is in fact going to go down, but a lot of people on both sides are just absolutely brawling. But it looks like both arties now on the side of SW are going to go down. But it looks like that they're going to respond with a light tank trying to go kill their arty as well. It looks like the ELC even 90 is going to be moving in. TIE Fighter taking some serious damage. A lot of members on the side of SW. Still fairly healthy compared to the rest of JYM. Simon I, surprisingly, and the Basante still with a lot of HP. Light tank is going to go in here. And we're going to get to see a shotgun! Oh my god! Was that Chili in the even 90 is going to get absolutely obliterated by their artillery player. The M4043 is going to knock him out. All that's remaining is Ahayub. This is devastating for the side of SW. They gave up 1 flank to try and strengthen the other, and that costed them this match. Oh my god, absolutely nuts. So, chat, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the scoreboard real quick. I have just been told that I'm not that because our match ran late, I am not able to watch the CDN versus Keg match. Which, to be fair, it was a tier 3, so we will not be watching that match, which is fine. I figured most of you probably wouldn't want to. But JYM is going to go ahead and win that. Let me go ahead and update the scoreboard real quick. So, wow. Okay. On the side of SW, giving up their flank was so bad. But I'm going to go through their numbers real quick. Sereno and the Equalizer for 2,200 with a kill. Gridiron and the Iron Man with 1 kill, 1,700. And TG Ganks and the Glory IS-5 with 1 kill, 1,590 with 400 assisted. On the side of JYM, Rico and the Defender, 2 kills, 2,600 raw, 100 assisted. TIE Fighter and the M4043, 2 kills, 2,400, 2,400 raw. And Simon I Steel and the Basante, 1 kill, 1,900 raw. Yeah, gonna be honest, the Basantes, despite the fact that, yes, Duck got 2 kills and 1,400 damage, Graham only got 300 damage that whole match in the Basante. Yeah, I don't know how to say this. So, yeah, this is very hard for me to break down. The biggest thing that SW did that really messed with them is they completely left their left flank open and let the light tank get in to kill their arty. That was the biggest mistake that they made. They should have put a TD in the pond to at least try and spot and help counteract that. Yes, it takes DPM off of the front line, but those two already literally were carrying SW. They were literally hardcore carrying SW. JYM hitting that flank was very, very vital. So, yeah. JYM still flexing the Basante. I still don't like that tank. I'm going to be honest. It's still a garbage tank. I love you, JYM. I love you guys. But why the hell did you buy that trash can? Why'd you buy that trash can? Why? Why? It's so bad. It's so bad. So bad. But anyways, GG to JYM. They're gonna go ahead and take the match. SW, unfortunately, you guys are not gonna be able to gonna be able to pull through. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of that match.